everybody, I'm Zach Kirby and this is your Mocs Sports Minute. The men's tennis team has been on a 2-week break. They return to action this weekend with a road match against Jacksonville State and a home match on Saturday against Northern Alabama. For women's tennis, they suffered a tough loss this past Sunday in Knoxville against UT. Their next match is in the UTC tennis courts on Thursday against Mercer. They also have a road match this Saturday against MTSU. The wrestling team suffered back-to-back losses in the NWCA duels this past weekend against Northern Dakota State and Virginia Tech. They will travel to VMI this Sunday with hopes of regaining their winning form. Softball has a series of home matches at the Jim Frost Stadium for the Frost Classic this weekend. Between Friday and Sunday, they will play 5 games. They have started the season 3-6, so these home matches have come at a much-needed time. Now let's go to Josh Smith for basketball.
Thanks, Zach. Men's basketball came out with an 83-73 win over Western Carolina last Friday behind 23 points and 8 rebounds from Z Mason, as well as 16 points and 15 rebounds from G McGee. This Thursday is a home match for them against Georgia Southern. That game tips off at 7 p.m. Women's basketball is still dominating their competition. This past weekend was no different as they demolished Furman 71-54 and Wofford 64-48. In the 2 games combined, Taylor Hall scored 44 points and pulled in 16 rebounds. The winning streak is now at 19 games. Their next game is on the road next Monday against Samford. For more information on UTC athletics, tune in to Mocs News every week for Mocs Sports Minute. Visit GoMocs.com and read the sports section in the University Echo. Thank you.
This is Chelsea Jones with Mocs News. The newly established sorority Gamma Phi Beta is making quite the progress. I had a chance to speak with Maddie Schroeder and gain more insight on the sorority. Gamma Phi Beta was installed on UTC's campus November 2, 2013. The sorority came in after formal recruitment in the fall, but had an extension recruitment process where it allowed them to recruit over 100 women into their sisterhood based on their 4 values: love, labor, learning, and loyalty. Maddie continues to share with us some of the sorority's involvement.
Gamma Phi Beta Eta Kappa chapter has experienced a lot of growth within the last semester. We are looking at acting a lot like all of the other Panhellenic organizations here on campus. And so it's really exciting because this semester we have our first president, we have our first vice presidents, and we just had our first informal recruitment, and so we're about to have our first bigs and our littles. And it's just really exciting to be able to see this chapter go from having 0 members to so many members.
Sorority continues to surprise UTC with their rapid growth. Recently, they received a surprise of their very own, a vase to go into their new home. Schroeder was unable to give us further information on the negotiations, but was excited about the new milestone the sorority is experiencing.
Make sure to give them my all, and now they know that we on. Don't ever hold your applause for me. Don't ever hold your applause for me.
The Perch, UTC's landing station. This your boy Big Ron, man. I got my guy Jordan here on Mocs News with the hot list update. Now, first and foremost, Nicki Minaj, you are the trashiest woman on earth right now. You bashed a lot of our African American brothers and sisters on a song called Looking Explicitive, y'all can find it out, N-word. And then you had the audacity to use Malcolm X as your cover. What trashness do you think you are? What happened? I don't understand why you use Malcolm X, a historical civil rights activist, for the cover of your single. And you use the N-word the most times I ever heard in the song. You're trash.
Also, man, we had the dunk contest, which was very, very average. This new concept is trash, man. Like this Team East versus Team West, we do not want that, man. We want real competition, one-on-one. That stuff is garbage, so we need to get rid of that. John Wall showed out. He won the dunk contest. He did a real nice dunk. Give it about a 9. Everybody else, man, Damian Lillard, average. Harrison Barnes, you were a joke. You need to give it up, man. The whole dunking thing is not for you.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like, you suck as a dunker. Had a couple other people. Terrence Ross last year's winner slowed out. So it was just a weak dunk contest overall. But John Wall, shout out to you for keeping it good.
All-Star game, All-Star festivities, it was mediocre. Let's just put it out there. And shout out to the East and West for having the most points ever combined in an All-Star game. Shout out to Carmelo, shout out to Kyrie Irving for winning MVP. But other than that, just wasn't that good.
Also, we had the tragedy, the Jordan Davis trial. And really, it's a very controversial moment right now because we had a mistrial declared because they didn't pin him on murder. I mean, he did get convicted of 3 counts of attempted murder. Michael Dunn did get convicted on 3 counts of attempted murder for basically shooting in the car and not killing Jordan Davis's friends, but he didn't get convicted of murder for actually killing somebody in the car. So it's kind of backwards. But right now, it's a mistrial. Right now, man, he just attempted murder. That's all he has right now. So we need to keep up with that case, man. Really see what's going on.
Make sure y'all keep those families in y'all prayers. Make sure y'all just stay up on this controversial topic. I know y'all tired of hearing about Trayvon Martin, but it's almost the same. It's practically the same. It's just
really
accept.
Stand your ground, man.
Stand your ground. It's horrible, but hey, make sure y'all tune in next week. We got a lot of great topics, man. You get your badge. You get your great topics. What else they need?
Nothing more.
It's the hot
Don't
list.
forget for real fries.